Hello and welcome to WPForms. In today's video, we're going to learn all about and how to use the Square add-on by WPForms. The Square add-on by WPForms allows you to integrate any of your site's forms with your Square account to let users submit credit card payments for any products or services you may have to offer. Square processes payments for all types of businesses, and its straightforward fee structure makes it well-loved among big and small business owners alike. With that said, let's jump right in. After logging in and installing the WPForms plugin, we'll first need to install and activate the Square add-on. We'll do this by going to WPForms, Add-ons, and scrolling down until you find the Square add-on. Click Install Add-on and wait for the status to change to active. Afterwards, we'll head over to the Settings page on the left and click on the Payments tab to connect our site to Square. If you'd like to change the currency your site uses, you can change the option you need from the currency dropdown before we continue any further. Afterwards, you should see a section called Square, and below that, a subsection called Connection Status. You'll need to click on the Connect with Square button to begin the connection process. Once you do that, you'll be directed to a different page. Log into Square, and afterwards, WPForms will ask for access to your account. Click on the blue Allow button at the bottom of the page. You're then going to be taken back to the Payments page in WPForms. If the connection was successful, you'll see a green checkbox that will indicate that your Square account has now been connected to your site. You'll also notice that the primary location for your business will also be imported from your Square account into WPForms. If you have multiple active locations, a drop-down field will appear where you can select the one you want to use for your site. Below the Connection Status section is another section called Test Mode. You can check the box in this section to test your payment forms before going live to collect real payments, which is something we recommend doing to make sure everything is working properly. For more information on how to set up test payments with Square before accepting real payments, check out the link to our step-by-step guide in the video description below. Be sure to click on the Save Settings button at the bottom of the page, and we're all set to go into the Form Builder to set up our form. Click on the Add New tab on the left-hand side to go into the Form Builder. WPForms comes with lots of different templates to get you started as quickly as possible. You can browse to the available categories to pick one you'd like to use, or search for specific keywords by using the available search bar. Let's use the Billing and Order Form template as a base, and we'll go from there. This particular template comes with some default fields for information like a visitor's name, email address, phone number, and physical address. It also comes with a multiple choice field so users can select from various items to purchase, and a total amount that will show them how much will be charged to their credit card. In order to process payments through Square, you'll need to add a Square credit card field to your form. You can find this field under the Payment Fields section in the left panel. Click and drag it over to the right to place it into your form. You can customize this field by clicking on it, and in the General tab, you can update the field's label and description, as well as decide if you want this field to be required in order to submit the form. In the Advanced tab, you can change the field size and add placeholder text to the Name on Card subfield, and add a CSS class field if you'd like to customize it further. You can also hide the label of this field entirely, or hide the card and Name on Card sublabels. And in the Smart Logic tab, you can apply conditional logic to this field if you'd like it to only appear depending on a user's input in your form. Once that's done, we can head over to the Payments tab on the left and click on the Square tab. Turn on the Enable Square Payment settings to enable the add-on for this form. You can add a short payment description, which will appear on the user's credit card statement. In the Buyer Email dropdown, you're going to select the form field that will contain the user's email address. In the Billing Name dropdown, you're going to select the form field that contains the user's first and last name. And finally, in the Billing Address field, you're going to select the form field that contains the user's address, if applicable. You can also enable conditional logic so that this payment will only be processed if users meet a certain criteria, such as checking a particular box or filling in a particular field. WPForms will automatically send a notification to your site's admin email address once a user submits a form. With the Square add-on, you can also specifically get a notification once a user has finished paying in Square. To enable this option, Click on the Notifications tab on the left, and at the bottom, you'll find an option called Enable for Square Completed Payments. Turn this on to receive email notifications specifically for completed payments in Square. Once you're done making your changes, click on the Save button on the top right corner, and you're all set. You now know how to accept Square payments through your site's forms. If you have any questions or concerns, please be sure to visit WPForms.com and check out our documentation page, which has step-by-step written instructions for all of our features and add-ons. If you need any extra technical help, please go to our contact page and reach out to our support team. Hey everybody, this is Daisy with WP Forms. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where I can show you how to build smarter forms with WP Forms through our how-to videos and more.